Okay, well, welcome to this edition of the AI Infrastructure Roundtable. And today I'm really excited to have Raimundo Rodulfo from the city of Coral Gables joining us. Hello, Raimundo.
Hello, Peter. Hello, everybody.
Would you do a quick introduction? Tell us a little bit about yourself and what's going on in Coral Gables?
Well, I'm the Chief Innovation Officer and Director of Innovation and Technology here in Coral Gables. We are in the center of Miami-Dade County. We are celebrating our centennial, so 100 years of the city beautiful. We are the home of the University of Miami and a vibrant innovation hub ecosystem with a lot of multinational companies, a business community, and a very engaged citizenry. Almost 51,000 residents here in South Florida. And my background is as an electrical engineer. I started over 30 years ago in the telecommunications industry. I worked for over 10 years with companies like Siemens, Motorola, Bell South, Lucent Technologies. And then I joined the city in 2004, and it has been a good ride. I have been with the city for 21 years and had the opportunity to help the city build a great team. So I have an amazing team here, 25 professionals and experts in different fields that are helping us work with all the community to leverage innovation and technology to improve quality of life.
Well, Coral Gables is certainly one of my favorite cities, and the infrastructure that you guys have built is, to me, the most impressive in terms of functionality in the whole country for a city at your scale. So it's a pleasure to have the opportunity to fade away now and hand the floor to you to tell the story of how AI impacts the smart city and what you're doing there in Coral Gables. So thanks again for joining, Raimundo.
Thank you, Peter. So I'm going to invite everyone later on your own time. Look at our Smart City Digital Library. The address is very simple. It's coralgables.com/ITDOCS, IT docs. And there you will find a lot of the resources that I'm going to talk briefly now. You can find them and explore them on your own time. So here you will find an access, for example, to our Smart City Hub public platform. This is a digital supermarket that aggregates all our digital systems and AI infrastructure, dashboards, and applications and tools for all stakeholders, for the residents, etc. So in this platform, which has been recognized by the National Institute of Standards and Technology, by NIST, as an example of a platform that aggregates data from IoT and AI systems to provide civic good applications and digital value to stakeholders. So here you will find some AI infrastructure and tools that we share with the public. So our idea has been always to share everything that we develop and produce with the community, with the residents, with the visitors, with the business community, to add value, to continuously stream value to the community so they can leverage data, advanced AI-powered tools and infrastructure and automation to improve quality of life in different areas. So this fosters economic growth because we allow these systems to provide actionable data to the business community and to customers and residents and visitors. We also connect with our cyber physical systems like our IoT infrastructure that you will see in the Smart City Hub, a section of our cyber physical infrastructure like our Smart City poles. They are AI powered. They provide a lot of data from thousands of sensors spread throughout the city. The only way how we can make sense of millions of data points in real time coming from thousands of sensors, traffic sensors, multimodal traffic sensors, public safety sensors, optical sensors, automated systems for traffic management, environmental sensors, air quality sensors, weather systems, all that is coming up through this infrastructure. The only way we can make sense of that is with AI. So AI has been critical since we started building this AI-powered infrastructure over 10 years ago. Always we have had to have hyper automation and hyper connectivity. Those two elements are critical for us to bring all that intelligence that allows us to make better decisions, to improve our efficiencies, our operations. So for example, in our Smart City Hub, which the address also is very simple, even though it is translated to this URL, but it is coralgables.ai. So go to coralgables.ai and you will get to our Smart City Hub public platform. And there you will find, for example, our AI-powered urban analytics platform, where we aggregate multimodal data from thousands of sensors, traffic sensors, behavioral analytic type of sensors, and we correlate that data, analyze that data in real time, and we generate actionable insight. Not only counts, predictive analytics, trends, etc. And we also get data from our other type of sensors, like our smart lighting systems, our smart energy systems, and we correlate that data also with traffic and with environmental data, like, for example, electrical engineering type of analytics that we need for kilowatt hour consumption of our smart light network, and also predictive analytics about burn hours and time, so we can do preventative maintenance. Our public work departments receive automated alerts when, for example, we have a burn light, but also they can predict when lights are going to be burned. And also we have data and analytics for energy efficiency, but also from the weather and from the environment, like our hyper-connected weather stations, hyper-local, that they are located in public safety buildings. So we get all the data and analytics that we need for emergency response, because we have an emergency operations center, an EOC, where we serve Coral Gables, University of Miami, that is in Coral Gables, and also 5 other municipalities, like South Miami, West Miami, Pinecrest, Sweetwater, and Cutler Bay. They all come to Coral Gables for EOC operations. So all those stations are connected in real time, and we also bring that data. Or we do data in our smart city laboratory. So we have a lab, and we have a lab campus where we have had over 170 researchers and interns from colleges and universities, even high schools, and also from postdoc researchers that are doing the research in different areas. Like this FIU research we're doing with Professor Ibrahimian from FIU and his team of postdoc fellows researching on green storm water. So this is real-time and historical data from our lab campus that you see a photo there. This is Professor Ibrahimian conducting experiments with our team. So we do a lot of research, and all those things are informed or enhanced by artificial intelligence and machine learning. So if you want to see a chronological history, I'm going to show some slides really quick here. Okay, so this is a presentation that I recently did at the AI conference at Florida International University. So at that conference, I had the opportunity to present what we're doing in Coral Gables over the past 10 years on artificial intelligence, on applied AI for infrastructure. So here in this slide, you see what we call our smart districts. This is a map of Coral Gables showing different districts that we have designated for the purpose of smart infrastructure, technology infrastructure for traffic, for mobility, for public safety. And that includes a strong telecommunication infrastructure. Myself, coming from the telecommunication industry, with my engineering background, one of the first things that I tried to focus in my leadership role in the city was building that resilient infrastructure of high-speed communications from the ground up, and something that is resilient, that can resist hurricanes. So we are in hurricane zone here in South Florida. So we needed to have multiple layers of redundancy. And then AI plays a role to help us manage fault tolerance, or detect issues and detect faults and do automatic failovers between multiple layers. To give you one example, so over 10 years ago, we started expanding and building our own city-owned fiber infrastructure corridors. But then we also built a city-owned gigabit point-to-point and point-to-multi-point wireless backbone as a backup to the fiber, even though the fiber is underground, to the which is different than the majority of the commercial fiber services. They include aerial overhead fiber, which is vulnerable to high-speed winds. And our fiber is underground fiber and is very resilient and has all the different failover mechanisms in our smart network. For example, If we lose our fiber in a segment in any of those rings, we have automated failovers that they automatically activate our wireless links, point-to-point gigabit. But if they fail, they also activate our third layer of redundancy, which is our Metropolitan Ethernet network, which we lease from different providers that we all know, like AT&T, Crown Castle, Comcast, etc. But then we are also able to activate other layers of redundancy with SD-WAN powered by cellular networks. And last resort, we can activate our satellite links also with the Starlink that we use today, low orbit, but in the past and today we also have a second layer of geostationary type of satellite communication as another layer of redundancy. Most of those things happen automatically, powered by intelligence in our networks. So early uses of AI in our network over 10 years ago had to do with cybersecurity, deep learning for advanced threat detection, because we have to have AI that is fighting adversarial AI and has advanced threat detection and behavioral analytics capabilities. But also we need to have intelligence for automated failovers. So the network can automatically reestablish services during hurricanes and during power outages. So early uses of AI on that. But then we build that layer of cyber physical systems, that second layer that you see in this stack. That included hypervisibility for the environment, for traffic, for public safety, a network of CCTV cameras, smart light controllers, smart poles that have AI-powered capabilities. So there, we needed to bring a lot of edge analytics that is powered by AI algorithms for computer vision and for detection like LiDAR, and also the ability to get millions of data points, which is big data, and feed that into our analytics cloud, distributed cloud platforms, which is the third layer that you see here. So we had a lot of AI-powered cyber physical infrastructure that leverage the hyperconnectivity that we built in the first layer. And then we have the ability to seize the opportunity of each of those data feeds to generate actionable insight using advanced data analytics that is powered by AI and horizontal integration of systems in the third layer, AI and machine learning, with computer vision or sometimes with analysis of data that is coming directly from edge analytics, from smart devices, smart cameras or smart poles or smart sensors and actuators. And then that's where we have the Smart City Hub that I briefly showed you. Is that platform that we build that is AI powered, is homegrown platform, and that is the one that allows us to really present digital value to first responders, to urban planners, to traffic engineers, for example, or to residents and visitors. So they can get all that value that has been created from the ground up and presented to stakeholders, which is part of our ecosystem that we define as people-centric, but also we have businesses, organizations of multiple kinds like hospitals, schools, nonprofit organizations, and things, a network of robotic systems, but also AI-powered infrastructure like sensors and Internet of Things, and IT systems that bring all that together and also present the data value. So some of those artificial intelligence systems use cases over the past 10 years: computer vision, AI, machine learning for IoT and cyber physical systems, training AI models, for example, to detect multimodal traffic objects from vehicles to trucks to bicycles or micromobility objects or pedestrian traffic, sharing actionable insight on the Smart City Hub, which is AI powered. Like I mentioned before, without AI, it's barely impossible to massage a million of data points in real time, correlate the data and analyze it and present value. You need AI for that. Predictive crime analytics that has been making a big difference in quality of life over the years. So helping police also to reduce crime. With hyper automation, the police department was able to reduce crime over 42% in just 2 years. And traffic accidents reductions, very significant, over 40% also, during that small period of time when we introduced a lot of hyperconnectivity and hyper automation and advanced predictive analytics. to our community intelligence center. Also, crowdsourced AI analytics. There's a marketplace today of AI platforms that provide insight for traffic, for public sentiment, for market analytics. So we use them all. That we have here, those major systems that allows us to get that AI powered insight. And LiDAR photonics, so we have over 10 years of LiDAR systems that have been collecting and analyzing point cloud data, and through our entire community right of ways. So we started in 2018 doing a digitization of all the city roads and right of way assets, like signs, like pavement condition, detecting potholes or crackings in the asphalt, all that leveraging technology like this, that if you can see it, there's a photo here. It's LiDAR technology, and we created that digital twin of the point cloud data that we fed into AI systems that gave us a lot of analytics about road conditions, about preventative maintenance for asphalt, but also the condition of sidewalks and how many trees, how many signs, what type of signs, what signs needed replacement because reflectivity was not optimal, and what issues of ADA type of issues were detected, etc. So automatic inventory of city assets and roads leveraged by AI. And what used to take a lot of months of manual processes and service, it was done in days only with that kind of technology. And I talk about cybersecurity applications, situational awareness in our community intelligence center. You see a photo here. We leverage that AI-powered analytics to automatically detect incidents or issues that are public safety sensitive throughout our corridors. And for example, we had a big event with over 50,000 people, and there was a couple that they lost their child. And one of my analysts at the Community Intelligence Center, using AI-powered systems, was able to find the child in just 2 minutes with morphological analytics and just basic information from the police officers that were on site. So that kind of things also are powered by AI, quality of life, things like that. I talk about the Smart City Hub. We also have our digital twin, which is AI powered. We have built dozens of generative AI agents that help different departments like procurement, development services, etc., to automate daily processes of finding data or asking prompts and questions. We also developed AI agents for the public in the city website, etc., and many others. So we have training programs, we have AI classes and training for businesses and for residents, and also for our students in our lab. And we have a lot of other applications and things like that. So our IoT infrastructure is AI-powered infrastructure. We're talking about environmental sensors. We're talking about smart parking, sensing systems that we have developed in-house, our network engineers. And we have systems that are also for traffic analytics, mobile systems that are powered by AI also to conduct traffic studies. We have the only of its kind in North America, an AI-powered modular pole that was designed by aerospace engineers. So it leverages a lot of aerospace engineering concepts, like having a system without attachments that is completely modular. And we have improved the design over the years. And if you come to our downtown, you will find these poles that they are comprising, they are in one single smart city furniture. We have the equivalent of 12 collocations. Instead of having 12 collocations for public Wi-Fi, for 5G listeners, for environmental sensing stations, for traffic sensing, or for traffic management, traffic safety, speed sensors, red light cameras, instead of having all those distributed in multiple collocations, we have one single device that has them all. And because it's modular, we can plug and play different modules and capabilities. So we only do construction once. It's very advanced technology. It's the state of the art, and we are the only city in North America that has this technology. and we continue to expand this over the years. I talk about the Smart City Hub, so I invite you to visit it on your own time, coralgables.com/Smart City Hub, or most recently, we also have coralgables.ai. Coralgables.ai is the same. We have our LiDAR platform that I mentioned and our computer vision systems that allows us to do real-time analytics also, which is AI powered. I mentioned the digital twin. We have a homegrown digital twin developed in my team. Over the past 5 years, we have continued to add a lot of AI powered geospatial analytics. So the mix between GIS, IoT, and AI, and spatial computing, like augmented reality, virtual reality, metaverse application. So in our lab, we have developed a lot of those capabilities. This is the LiDAR technology that I mentioned that is AI powered, that generates this point cloud AI system. We use something that is called, in machine learning, it's called random forest models, machine learning models that allows us to detect anomalies in the asphalt. This is photos of our Community Intelligence Center that has a lot of AI-powered technology and analytics. Our Emergency Operations Center, which is regional, as I mentioned, we serve multiple agencies and cities and the university, and different rooms, including some rooms that we have for virtual simulations. So we also leverage VR, virtual reality, that is powered by AI analytics as well, for police, SWAT, fire teams to test different response scenarios using equipment that simulates vehicles or weapons or different instruments for exercises. And we have our primary and secondary data centers, but we also have a lot of infrastructure that is in the cloud. And in the cloud, we leverage a lot of the AI analytics, like the ones we use for ERP systems, like RPAs, AI-powered robotic analytics and workflow automation for finance, for HR, for procurement. We also do it in our platforms, like our Salesforce platforms that we use for customer relationship management. They leverage AI systems from like Agentforce and others. Our digital experience platform has built-in chatbots that you will find in our city website. If you go to coralgables.com, you will see our Coral or Ada chatbot that is also homegrown, is built with open AI technology like ChatGPT. And our public safety systems, also cloud native, are powered by AI and data analytics capabilities also for police, 911, and fire. We partner with many organizations, including the Government AI Coalition, spearheaded by City of San Jose in Silicon Valley, where we also help to continue implementing best practices and ethical way of using AI also for civic good, with policies, best practices, and standards also. And photos of our research lab, our students from universities and research institutions, leveraging AI in multiple ways to generate applications like virtual reality simulation and augmented reality tools of the city that are powered by AI avatars that are telling you the story of public art, like this avatar here, or photos or video embedded that also has AI interaction with databases for arts and culture, for city historic buildings. Now in the centennial, this has been very important. And we also see our team that we also have the next generation of very young professionals from high school, from community college, from universities. They are also learning in our labs and helping us create new value, like our agentic AI that I mentioned. We started in 2020 with an NSF grant. Now we are in the fourth generation of Gen AI applications for citywide. We are also using AI and ML to automate traffic intersections, and traffic management. We are working in collaboration with the Pacific Northwest National Laboratory and UC Berkeley in the Autonomia project that is using machine learning, real-time control, and also digital twins to automate traffic in our Coral Gables corridors. So this is an example of the digital twins we have created, and our partners in research institutions are also creating to automate the the signal phase and timing, the spot on the traffic light intersections. So this is the QR code that will take you to our innovation and technology bulletin, where we have a story map of everything that has been done in the last 10 years, including a lot of our AI evolution.
Well, that was terrific, Raimundo. And I wanted to mention that in February, you're going to host a workshop with Miami-Dade County, specifically Ana Chamas, who's the Director of Innovation and AI there. You want to talk a little bit about how you collaborate with the county?
That is great. And with you as well, Peter. So thank you always for bringing all that brain power always to our region and our city with your great events. So we are looking forward to that collaboration with the county and with you and your team. That is going to happen in February 19th.
Yes, sir.
I remember correctly. So, I'm getting older and sometimes I forget dates, but I know it's the 19th. I'm looking forward to it. And we're going to have an amazing participation from our colleagues. And with the county, always, we are one of many municipalities in Miami-Dade County, 35 municipalities. So we are one of 35 of the greater Miami area, Miami-Dade County. We are neighbor with City of Miami, but also we have South Miami and Miami Beach. So we are bringing a lot of those partners and leaders from all those different municipalities to this event. So with the county, and in particular with good friends like Ana Chamas, who is the director of innovation there, and other leaders in the county like Jose Lopez and many over the years, we have collaborated very closely on everything that has to do with leveraging technology and innovation for county-wide quality of life programs. For example, over 6 years ago, we signed an MOU with Miami-Dade County. We were maybe one of the first cities to do it, to start sharing data, geospatial intelligence, and analytics, for example, for capital improvement projects, or for right-of-way projects, or for GIS data. So we started sharing data with the county, and that helped with county-wide efficiencies. Because to give you an example, if the county is breaking ground in a county jurisdictional area nearby or inside of Coral Gables for any kind of utility project, for example, for water and sewer, that's a great opportunity for my team to leverage that to install fiber conduits, and vice versa. The city is doing a project, the county benefits also from collaboration in many aspects to lower cost, to leverage the opportunity for infrastructure projects. So working together, basically, we don't need to break ground twice, which is, as you know, in construction and engineering and in telecommunications, that's maybe the highest cost. And then, so those are things where we can collaborate with mutual awareness, communication. And that happens in our digital twin today. If you go to our digital twin, coralgables.com/digital twin, you will find a lot of layers that are coming from that real-time integration that we did with the county, like water and sewer, like infrastructure, right-of-way projects. So that is one of the first things that we did, was integrating our systems with the county. We were also the first city that integrated our transit system with the county. So we did an integration using a protocol called GTFS-RT that allows our trolley system, for example, our free trolley system is a connected fleet with GPS and telemetry. We are sharing that data with the county transit system. So, and also with the systems that the county uses for transit for the public, like the public app that the county residents use to use the Metro Rail or to use any transit bus system in the county. Now they also have Coral Gables data. So, and if you search in Google Maps, how can I do my commute from downtown Miami or downtown Pinecrest, and I want to come to downtown Coral Gables? And if you let the algorithms to choose, they will recommend you to connect to the Coral Gables trolley system at some point in the Metro Rail. So it also helps with transit. And that is possible because we interconnected our systems and we are sharing real-time data. So those are some of the things that we do with the county. We collaborate also with innovation, awareness, events like this event that we are doing together, in Coral Gables. We help each other a lot. So we have a close relationship with the county, and we are maybe one of the poster childs of the county in terms of what can be done with smart city infrastructure, with communication infrastructure, with broadband, something that is very important that we cannot reemphasize enough, the importance of building that solid broadband infrastructure. So the county has always been a big supporter, and also sharing what we do in Coral Gables with other cities as well.
Well, Raimundo, this has been a terrific visit. But again, thank you so much for joining. And I'll probably see you before, but definitely February 19th in Coral Gables. More information at the AIIroundtable.com, and that address is at the bottom there. Well, thanks again, Raimundo. Take care.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you, everyone. See you soon.